everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Stays alive. And a curve misses outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing path that can lift.
And they take care of Robert for the out. And there's two away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here is Yohan Moncada. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Benintendi off of first with two away. Out towards left center. He's got it, and that is that. The White Sox lead one, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Back here at Wrigley Field, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Rolls across the diamond. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Out to center. Robert moves under it. Snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
No left fielder.
In half up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. So he just clears the wall, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ripped on a line. Fletcher makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs draw first blood on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The designated hitter.
as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Steele, a former All-Star, 28 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. To first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And that one wrapped foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And it drops in.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
On the ground to first. Over to Swanson. That ends the frame. White Sox string. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 2nd. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Late with the swing there. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. That one the other way. Lopez slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
The designated hitter, Christopher.
And here is Christopher Morel. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Relay throw to third. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down in third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
I'm from that bully with bullies with the spaz on them. That's me, homie, fatigues on me, streets in me. The flow is cold, but you know that I got that heat in me. Yeah, burn them down, I'm a burden now.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll touch them all, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. In for a strike, 0-1. Busch in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Well struck left field. Benintendi going back on it. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They go back to back. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
First, when you're down.
Here's Nick Madrigal. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Madrigal, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Line drive, base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Pulls that one foul. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Madrigal on to first, and that is the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail it here, 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson. And there's a ball.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Line to left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Man at second. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Boots it. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On the ball, 2. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
The other way. Fletcher makes the grab. That is the inning. So 2 runs. And we're back. Eloy Jimenez now. Steele back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Fletcher stands in now and watches strike 1. Bounce to the right side. Bush takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground to short, Swanson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Whites. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yan Gomes. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over. Stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Dylan Cease won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Davy Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now, Michael Bush. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfect.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-0. Here's Nico Horner. That one missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Touki Toussaint up and loosening in the pen. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number
Dansby
7.
Swanson stands in. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Base knock right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
A couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That's not coming back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Touki Toussaint. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bellinger up to hit. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. There's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Luis Robert now. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And that is that. White Sox strand a couple. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. And that's in for a strike. Morel goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The 0-2. Back up the, that got him. Not in time. He's safe. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Bush, the next to hit, takes outside. That one ripped. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. Foul ball. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fought off foul. And he deals. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Bush steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 8.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. And there's a foul ball. The Cubbies up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now puts it in the air out towards left center. 1 down. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Over to first, and that'll do it. Cubs lead 1, but they're still in front, 10-0. Top of inning number 7. Now, Paul DeYoung. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind and the pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Benintendi in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. Maldonado off of first with 2 away. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. Toussaint back to work. And a strike on the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Prelander Baroa is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 11-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to the left. Now the throw to first on the run. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Yan Gomes.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2. On its way to the corner, Fletcher. Long run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 outs. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Lifted in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And the inning is over. Cubs get one on the solo shot. 8th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Back. New arm out of the bullpen, Mark Leiter Jr.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Robert, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. This ball's chopped on the ground. Leiter over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And at first, Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there for strike one. Leiter, a 6-foot righty. He features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jimenez, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground, a short, could be two. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. Now it's going to be Dominic Fletcher. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Second and third, two down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one pretty well. Here at Wrigley Field, onto the bottom of the eighth. And now, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so that the hitter has no chance of swinging. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
White Sox going with a new arm, number 67.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Digging in, Ian Happ. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. This one's smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 13-0.
Show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-home game, man, so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. Into the bleachers and gone. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 14-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher, I want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Jimmy Lambert will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Down the line. Fletcher on the move. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. This one in the air. And that will end the inning. And we're back, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike two.
No ball. 2 straight.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one in there across the letters. Ball one there. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth.
Nope.
Just missed.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees. Leiter is just 1 strike away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-zip at the end of this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew,